Mariupol, this is what is left of the recently flourishing city, but even shelled and destroyed, it remains a shield for a huge part of Ukraine, preventing enemy troops from advancing into other regions. Now their numbers near the city are 6 times the number of Ukrainian forces defending Mariupol.
We are in touch with the guys who are in the blockaded plant. We are in touch with them, we talk to them every day on different levels, and we support them as much as we can. But they know that they are on one of the most powerful and most important missions to date. And it is true, because the enemy is afraid of them indeed.
The Russian occupiers are trying to turn towns in the Luhansk region into ruins like those in Mariupol. 16 private houses and a dozen infrastructure facilities were damaged there just in one day. They fired from anti-aircraft missile systems, heavy artillery, mortars and even aviation. Rubizhne, Popasna and Hirske are under fire. Severodonetsk is 70% destroyed. According to the head of the regional military administration, Serhiy Haidai, Kreminna and Lysychansk are in the hot phase.
We can see that they are finishing the escalation of their grouping. There are tens of thousands of them, hundreds of units of equipment. They are moving and moving everything, raising reserves. By the number of personnel and equipment, they already have everything ready to force the breakthrough. They, in principle, do not stop trying to break through our defense in some places. Every day there are attempts. Kreminna direction, Rubizhne, Severodonetsk and Popasna. The enemy is likely to continue the assault actions along the entire contact line in Donetsk and Luhansk regions. They will concentrate their efforts on capturing the settlements of Popasna, Rubizhne and the city of Mariupol, as well as entering the areas of Vuhledar and Marinka. They will also prepare for an offensive in the Kurakhove and Avdiivka directions.
Explosions were heard in Kharkiv again during the night. The Russian military hit the city and region day after day. 1 man was killed and 2 others were wounded as a result of the shelling in Kharkiv in the evening. A missile attack in the afternoon killed 2 more Kharkiv residents and another 18 people were wounded. The local authorities urged the residents of the Kharkiv region to save their lives by leaving unsafe areas. In particular, it concerns 2 cities in the Izyum direction, Lozova and Barvinkove. Nearly 40,000 people have already left Lozova. There are no reasons to evacuate Kharkiv for today. This was stated by the head of the Kharkiv Regional Military Administration, Oleg Senehubov.
Regarding the city of Kharkiv, no such decisions has been made, and we currently have no information about the need to evacuate the city of Kharkiv. Regarding other settlements, the same.
The day before, Russians shelled a kindergarten in Mykolaiv. Fortunately, there were no casualties. The walls of the kindergarten were damaged. While tens of thousands of people are returning to Kyiv every day, the Ukrainian capital cannot be considered safe yet. The day before in the morning there were explosions in one of the districts. There are dead and wounded. Meanwhile, firefighters and rescuers from the United States, Australia, Germany and Poland have begun work in Brodyanka, Kyiv region. They have arrived in Ukraine to help their Ukrainian colleagues clean up the aftermath of the war in the occupied towns and villages, to ensure the residents return to their homes as soon as possible. Reported by Roman Smoler, Mariana Dmitrenko, UATV.
Слава Україні! Героям слава!